some that said in the word that the master asked him to go out and do something. One said, I'm going to do it, and he didn't do it. Then one said, I'm not going to do it, but he ended up doing it. So it ain't about what you say. It's about what you do.
Right. That's good.
It's not coming to this house and throwing up our hands and saying great things and praying, but it's about what we do outside of here. Right. It's about how we treat people. It's about if we're honest. It's about if we're forgiving. It's about if we're loving. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that matter. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Verse 8. So it was when they had finished circumcising all the people that they stayed in their places in the camp till they were all healed. Now this circumcision is not something that Joshua did on his own, because there were millions of them. Right. He couldn't have done that. Right. So this shows the unity of the body of Christ. Amen. How all of us are needed. Right. In this big picture. Right. Amen. See, amen. Joshua, the man of God, couldn't have did it on his own. Right. Jesus, he came and he finished a portion of what was to be done. We are to carry it out. So we put all the work and we put all the emphasis on what Jesus did, which we are supposed to recognize that, but we don't put the emphasis on what he told us to do. Yeah, he came and he finished it and he gave us the power. But what are we doing with the power? Are we taking the power and bearing it like that one faithful servant did with his talent? Or are we taking it and exchanging it for more?
That's good. That's good.
God gave us and exchanging it for more. More of what?
More of your power, God. More of your glory.
More soul. More soul. Yeah. Because that's what the Lord is concerned with. There's some people right now that are in prison for the rest of their life, and that's what God wants them to be, because that's what it took to save their soul.
Jesus.
It's for God to continue to save your soul. Because it's a continual thing.
Yeah.
My God. It's continuous. Sanctification is a life.
It's a process. Yes. It's a process. Yes.
What is it going to take? Are we going to keep going backwards like they said? Oh, we would have been better off back in Egypt. At least we knew what we was going to eat. That's what the children of Israel said. We'd have been better off back there. Some of us think the same thing. I'll be better off back here. I ain't got to believe God. I ain't got to have faith. I knew what I was going to do.
Jesus. Crazy.
Crazy.
That's just crazy.
What are we going to believe? But this last verse is what we're going to wrap up, and it's so important that they had stayed where they were until they were healed. Praise the Lord.
Man says whole.
Until they were healed.
Amen.
See, sometimes when we come under the knife or the double-edged sword of the word, there needs to be a time of healing. What is that healing? A time of reflection. A time of self-examination. Yeah. So after they were cut, they had to be healed because they were in no, they couldn't go into what God had planned for them. They were about to go into war. They were about to go into their first assignment in conquering the land of Canaan, which is the land flowing milk and honey. See, even though God gives us this,
still have to do something.
By faith. We can't just walk in there, boom, God said, I'm a business owner, so I'm just doing this. No, we have to take it by faith. Amen. See, he gave it to them, but they still have to go and fight for it. The fight of faith. See, God gave you that beautiful life. The life that I can only speak for me, the life that I just want to have a comfortable life where my family and my children are safe and secure, and everybody happy. That's my promised land.
Amen.
So I don't know what your promised land is. Amen. But I do know this, is that if we don't allow God to take us through that process and allow a time of reflection, which is that healing, so that we can go out there and take what he already said is ours, then we will never enter into that land. We would never enter into that peace. We would never enter into those blessings, because not that God is not strong, that not God is faithful, but because of our unbelief. Because we didn't allow God to take us through that process. And a lot of times we don't allow it because we don't trust God. We don't trust that what he is doing is the right thing. We think that we are wise. We think that our ways are his ways. We think that our thoughts are his thoughts. But I would have did it like this, God. I don't know what you're doing right here. I don't know what's going on, why I'm going this way. Because the word of God tells us that there was a shorter way to get to the promised land.
Right.
There was a different way. But God didn't take them that way.
My God.
God took them the way that He wanted to take them. Because
Jesus.
He knew that
Teaching
they
you.
were in no position
Yes.
to go because they would have to go into battle and they were not prepared.
Come on.
See, the Lord
Saves us.
knows what's up ahead. We don't know.
That's
All we
right.
have to do is go
Trust
through the
Him.
process by trusting
Yes,
and walking
Lord.
by faith.
Waiting
and
on
let
Him.
cut away that
Let Him
excess,
lead.
that
My
extra.
God.
Let Him cut away those things that causes us to fall. The word says, lay aside
Every
those
weight
sins.
that
We
easily
have to lay it
besets you.
aside. See, when He cut it away, we not done yet. We still have to say, okay, I don't want to do that no more. I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Yeah, He can take away that desire for whatever your addiction was, but you have to say, I'm never going to do this again. You have to make that decision. Because guess what? The temptation doesn't stop.
Amen.
Right
Amen.
there. 2 years down the line, and that thing that you struggle with, that you thought that you wasn't, or may not even be struggling with, it's going to come back. And the enemy's going to tempt you again, or at least for a season. So you have to set that aside and say, hey, I'm not going to deal with this no more. I'm done with that. Because if we don't, then guess what? The word says even that very elect could be deceived.
Jesus.
He said that we will fall. Take heed if you think that you stand. It's not over yet until we are changed. Until we are with the Lord. It's always a fight of faith. Let the king continue to fight to believe. The enemy, he wants to steal, kill, and destroy your faith. He really don't care nothing about nothing else. See, we are brought up to think that He's trying to steal everything. No, He wants our faith.
Jesus.
Because without faith, it is
Impossible to please my God.
Without faith, you cannot be saved. Without faith,
Jesus,
you cannot
that's
receive.
everything.
Without faith, we are nothing. So that's what He's after. He wants you to doubt God. That's what He came after when He deceived Eve. He went against her faith. Is that really what God said? You believe that?
You believe that.
really
My
believe what
God.
said?
My God.
That's what He attacked. He didn't come out here and say, man, that dude Adam ain't no good. He don't know what he's doing. He didn't come after Adam. He didn't attack her. He went after her faith.
Jesus.
And that's what we're in a fight to keep believing God. Keep believing His word. You think God told us to be loving, kind, and affectionate for no reason? Do you think God said only have sex when you're married for no reason? Did you think God said be sober-minded? Do you think God said be sober, vigilant because your adversary? Do you think He said these things without cause? Or do you trust that there's a meaning behind them? Are we willing to reflect and meditate on the word to find out what God means about these things?
Amen.
Because a promise is only good to a person if you know what the promise is. There's promises in here. If you don't know what they are, how can you claim them?
Right.
How can you claim, how could they have claimed the land that they didn't know existed?
Jesus.
Unless the Lord showed them, unless they fought for it, unless they believed that it existed. And when I can imagine what they were thinking, they go from slavery in Egypt, being dominated, being oppressed, to now having this idea that there's a land that is specifically
just
for them, that is flowing with all the things that make life beautiful.
My God.
Can you imagine what they were going through at that time?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like we do.
That don't sound right.
I don't even
know.
deserve this.
Maybe, maybe not. And that's us. Maybe, maybe not. You know, God, I did this. Do you believe me? Oh, maybe you don't. I don't know. And that's we're double-minded. God said, be of a single mind. Be of a single mind. But it is important that we allow a healing to take place after that circumcision, because that's part of the process. We have to be healed. We can't go into our promise with open wounds.
Jesus.
We have to close some chapters in our life.
Say that.
See, we got open chapters, and we right here, we trying to read. How you gonna read a book and you got one hand in chapter 3, but you way on chapter 35? You keep going back, reading over that again. You ain't gonna never get to it. The word says you are not worthy of the plow if you look back. You can't be looking back at chapter 2. You got to be trying to finish this thing.
Forward. That's
You got to move forward. This is a race. When you run a race, you don't run forward then say, I'm going to turn backward and then I'm going to go back forward. It's a wrap. It's on.
You done lost.
You done lost.
We have to move forward.
Forward.
Yes.
We have to allow this process to take place. So now we have to realize that where are we right now? Am I still in Egypt? Or am I in the wilderness now? Because it's Egypt, wilderness, promised land. That's it. And it's up to us how long it takes us to get to these places. He gave you, me, the decision. He gave us a free will. And that's why we are so powerful and great. And that is a part of God that we inherited, is that we can cause things to happen.
Jesus.
We can cause things to manifest. Like the apostle always say, the life that
Speak
you
those
live
things.
is
The
the
life
life
that you
that you built.
Yes.
You know, we build our life. And if you live in a life that's built on a certain cycle that always takes place at a certain time in your life, then it's because you built that. And you can allow the Lord to tear it down, to cut it away with the word of God, so that something can produce
something greater.
That's new. That's better.
Yes.
If you know anything about planting and farming and anything about that type of thing, usually they cut away the dead parts of the plant so that new things can produce. Why do you think that Jesus always used a natural illustration, not just natural, but things of the earth, to show us that we are just like the earth? When Jesus healed the blind man's eyes, what is the first thing that he saw at first? He saw trees. That was something that people overlook. Well, he saw trees because that was to connect us to this earth. That we are exactly like those trees. We are exactly like the things that God created. That we have to be. That we have to be in a certain environment, and there has to be a certain process for us to grow. We're different, but the process is somewhat the same. Somewhat the same. So, what God is saying to us today is, will we allow Him to take us through the process? Life is a journey and a process. Will we allow God to circumcise our hearts so that we can live the life that we really want to live?
Promised us, yeah.
We want to live a life of peace and happiness and joy. I'm tired of living in regret and fear and doubt. That's painful. That's the worst way to live. Who's tired of going through the same cycles of life over and over?
Amen.
Heartache, pain, lack,
devastation.
Who is tired of that? Let us get this circumcision today.
Amen.
Let the Lord
cut away.
Let Him cut away. Let His word do what it set out to do. And as we start to heal, don't go and put yourself in those situations that you're trying to cut away.
Come on.
Don't, if you was addicted to crack cocaine, don't go in the dope hole.
Yes, hang on.
If you have a problem with sexual immorality, don't watch things on TV that may
trigger.
Think about those things. Don't deal with people who you've done those things with.
Say
if
that.
You,
my God.
You have to separate yourself.
Yes.
God told Abraham to go.
Get thee out of
He
that
said,
country.
get from around the people. Because you're too familiar with them. They can hinder you. They can slow you down.
Yes.
There's some things that God wants to cut away. It's slowing us down. And we keep bringing it back. We keep entangling ourselves with it again. And we would never get to that point. And when we die, or when we are dying, and we reflect on our lives, and we say that we did not receive what God promised us, we should have no reason to blame Him. Because He has given us this
every opportunity.
Life, death.
My God.
He's given us blessings and curses. Which will we choose?
My God.